I guess feast or famine is how it works. You'd think I'd figure that out by now. It's been a busy week. Good problems to have. I can tell you I feel a little bit different, maybe more, a little bit different since I left town. I went out of town for about a year. I do have a different energy to me. I enjoy the work. I'm not as much of a people pleaser. I realize that some customers want more than what I should be offering. And they don't necessarily know what to understand. They don't necessarily know what they're supposed to expect. I give as much volume or as much value as I know how. Usually most 80 or 90% of the customers are totally awesome about what I offer. For one, I'm able to articulate what I offer. And if I can't give them as much as I'd even like to give them, it's usually because there's a reason. Like today, I did some cable management, a lot of cable management, like 3 hours worth. I installed an Ethernet switch and a power bank, basically a line conditioner to clean things up. It's easy to forget how much time it takes to unplug everything and plug everything back in an orderly kind of way. I said orderly. So I'm hoping this customer is okay with the fact that I spent 3 hours working on something, because in the grand scheme of things, it's a lot of just cleaning up. But unfortunately, what you have to pay for is a technical skill set that goes with that, because if you don't have the technical skills, you can just unplug things and not necessarily know where everything goes. And of course, nothing was labeled. Most techies don't bother to label. And I almost labeled, but one that wasn't part of the deal. And they actually had a P-Touch, but the batteries were dead. That would have been another 10 or 20 minutes anyway. So maybe on the next visit, they are leaving that office. Maybe in 3 months, they're going to upgrade to a bigger office. So it was sort of a temporary fix anyway, but I felt good about it. I think they're happy with the work. This is my second visit with that customer, and that's pretty much how it goes. So now it's the end of the day, and I have another morning appointment tomorrow. That's going to be a Windows a virus. I got to de-virus a computer. A customer says the 800 number showed up. That virus that says 1-800, call us, and when we'll log into your computer and make this problem go away. Yeah, no. So unfortunately, there's no reliable way to pluck a virus out of a stable computer, or a computer that has something like that. You could potentially pull it out, but the only reliable way I like to approach that is to back everything up and then start over. If you don't do that, you may have a customer calling you up about continued issues. And the bulletproof, most reliable way to take care of a virus is to back everything up, scan the data in a safe location, reinstall Windows, and then go about your day. Because viruses, they don't just steal your information or corrupt your information, but they can screw with your drivers and kill your computer's ability to function. They generally don't kill hardware, they just stop it from functioning reliably. So, unfortunately, there's no foolproof way to protect yourself. All you can do is give yourself a little bit of training and pay close attention to where you put yourself. If you're going to go surfing, I understand it gets frustrating, because it takes a little bit of an education to know whether a website is legit or not. It's very easy for some scammer to create a bank website and make it look legit. All you can do is give yourself some training, and unfortunately, there's no way around it. Now, you can get yourself devices like an iPhone or an iPad. Since those are walled-off gardens, those are more reliable. The chances of a virus appearing on such a device is far less than a full Windows machine or even an Apple computer, a full computer. And the reason, basically speaking, is because viruses, well, any program you install can come from outside of a very enclosed environment. That enclosed environment is a vetted environment from Apple. or even Microsoft has their own Microsoft Store. So if it gets installed outside of either store, you have no way of vetting the validity. So the best thing you can do, if you're doing something mission critical, it's my opinion that you do it. Like if you're going to do your online banking, I understand there's sophisticated transactions you might want a full computer for, because the app, your banking app on an iPad, might not be everything you want it to be. But try not to do sensitive things on a full computer. You're a little more apt to viruses and hacking and things gone awry. Just thoughts to think about. It's Friday. I'm happy it was a busy day, and bye for now.